I built my own LinkedIn coach in just one afternoon because I'm tired of looking at all these dashboards. And here's how you can do it too. Here's my problem with analytics. I have every LinkedIn metric a person could want, and every morning the same thing. 40 charts, but 0 answers. The only question that actually matters is, what should I do today? And currently, no dashboard answers that. So I built myself a coach, a small app that runs on my own LinkedIn data through Taplio. Every morning, it tells me the 3 things that I need to know and what to do about them. As a non-dev, you can actually easily do this thanks to the Taplio API. An API is how apps talk to each other. You send a request and then you get data back. And the Taplio API gives you access to 4 doors into your own data. Number 1, analytics overview. This gives you your followers and impressions day by day. Number 2, analytics posts. Every post with its numbers. 3, posts and drafts. It gives you your whole content pipeline. And lastly, inspiration. This gives you the viral post index. All of this is available on Taplio, and I'll show you where you can access this. So now we're on Taplio. So all you have to do is go into account settings, and then you go into the integrations tab, and then there you can find your API key. Easy for you to copy paste. Now we're going to do this on Claude Code, which is available on any paid plan. So why are we going to do it through Claude Code instead of the regular Claude Chat? Claude Code works on your machine. It creates the files, starts the app, and also fixes any errors on its own. So now that we have a basic understanding of how it works, let's get into Claude and build it together. So we're in Claude Code, and I'm going to show you how you can do the whole app in one request. I want to build a personal LinkedIn growth coach using the Taplio API. The docs are at api.taplio.com. Build me a small local web app powered by an agent and make it conversational, telling me the 3 things I need to know every day about my profile and what I need to do to optimize it. The goal is for me not to feel overwhelmed by receiving a checklist of 3 to 5 things I need to do every day. When I ask, pull up my analytics with 3 views, my followers, and my impressions and its growth over time, my posts ranked by engagement so I can see which hooks actually work, and my content pipeline of drafts and scheduled posts. Do this in one page, make it clean, and make sure it runs on Localhost, and keep my API key in a local config file, never expose it in public. So I'm just going to make sure everything is covered in the prompt, and it seems like it was captured very well. Just a last note, make sure that you include these last 2 sentences. So first, running on localhost means that this is only available on your machine. And then secondly, keeping your API key locally also means that you're keeping it in private. So let's make sure that you're treating your API key like a password. Never share it with anyone. Make sure it's stored in a local file. Never share it directly on a chat with Claude. And make sure that it's not exposed because that's linked to your private data. But in my case, since my API key is already in a local file for me, I'm just going to say access my API key in my usual local file. And we can press send. So we're going to see Claude Code start to process this prompt. So after around 10 minutes, Claude was able to create this locally hosted app. We can see the preview here, and with some preloaded input, I'm going to try to access this in real time. So now I have the LinkedIn coach open in my browser, and you can see that it's starting to process information here on the top. You can also see the chat interface here at the bottom with different options for me as we've requested in the prompt. And here we can see the LinkedIn coach showing us the dashboard still, but then we also see these concrete actions that it wants us to take. So it's definitely a more actionable discussion that you can have. And then you can also request things like looking into your growth, for example. And then it's going to pull those figures for you. And here you can see that in real time. So all this stuff really actually was less than an afternoon. It took me around 10 minutes to create. It's my own coach, my own data, my own machine, and I can easily customize it the way that I want. So the prompt for this is in the description. Feel free to paste it as is, or honestly, feel free to customize it as you want and use it the way that you think would be most valuable to you. Thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.